everybody. Here we are on the third day of IATEFL conference in Liverpool, and we're here with three colleagues of ours who will introduce themselves now.
Want me to start?
Yes.
My name is Sandy Morel and I live and work in Portugal, and I'm a teacher educator, and I'm also a passionate picture book user.
Hello, my name's Gail Ellis and I live and work in Paris. I'm also a passionate picture book user and I work with pre-primary and primary teachers in the main.
My name is Tasha Grunbaum. I live and work in the Netherlands, and likewise I'm a great fan of picture books, and I work in teacher education for Avans University of Applied Sciences, and I'm finishing off my research with picture books in teacher education.
They will tell us now about that project that they have been doing for how long?
Not very long, 6 months, but yes, about 6 months. We started in October of 2018. So the project is, we call it PEPELT. PEPELT stands for Picture Books in European Primary English Language Teaching. And we originally applied for some European funding, which we didn't get, but we thought that the idea was so great that we would try by ourselves in small steps. So the first small step is a Facebook page called the PEPELT Facebook page, and we have set it up so that we can reach teachers, so that we can promote the use of picture books in primary English language teaching and support teachers who are already using picture books, or encourage teachers who don't know much about it yet to have a go. So that's sort of the basic idea.
I agree.
What teachers can get from your Facebook page?
Oh, I think it's a wonderful community of primary teachers using picture books or who would like to do it. So when they join our Facebook page, it's a public page, so you don't need to be a Facebook user, you don't need to be registered on Facebook. You can just type in PEPELT21 and you will get to the page. And you will get, every month we have one theme, and every theme has got one book of the month. And together with Aneta Sadowska, who is not here, she is in Poland at the moment, we make 4 videos a month on this book of the month, which is aligned with our theme. So Sandy speaks about picture books as objects. Gail will discuss this book looking at the multiliteracies. I look at it of how you could use it in teacher education, primary teacher education. And Aneta actually reports on using this picture book of the month in her classes in Poland, in her primary school, and she often uses this with up to 100 children. So we have really very rich, rich collection of activities and lots of feedback from her side. So teachers who join can benefit from that, and throughout the month we also share additional books with additional teaching tips and ideas and inspiration. So that's what teachers get.
How do you choose a book of the month?
Well, we try to link each book of the month to a particular theme. For example, inclusion. This is the book of the month for April, related to spring. What a Wonderful World, illustrated by Tim Hopgood and based on the wonderful song made famous by Louis Armstrong. So this month, April, has a spring theme. And
Earth Day, 22nd of April.
That's right. Yes, exactly. So that's how we choose them. And as Tasha has said, each one of us presents the book with a different perspective. And for me personally, that brings a new challenge each month, where we have to think what we're going to say and try to say, hand over our ideas succinctly and clearly. And we hope that it really does inspire teachers to go out and either use this book or another book of their own choice, and to use it in their primary English language classrooms.
Is there an opportunity for other teachers to share their ideas with you?
Yes, there are. They can send in their suggestions and their comments in the comment section to the,
they comment, and often we also ask questions in our posts. We say, what are your ideas? Do you have any books that you have worked with which are in line with the theme of the month? Comment, leave your ideas and leave your resources or your activities. So that's really nice.
Yeah, I think the feedback we're getting is that teachers are discovering picture books they didn't know about.
Yes.
And that's one of the main objectives really, because we want teachers to move away from, I mean, there are some fantastic picture books that everybody uses, but there are so many more, and we want the teachers to see the variety that's available to them, and also the different topics and ways that they can use these picture books in the classroom. So we're also thinking, that we're trying to sort of move away from the canon which is associated with primary English language teaching and diversify it.
And I think one aspect as well, often the book selection question is a really good question, because very often teachers are insecure. Which book suits my language learner and the illustration match the age of the language learner, and that's really difficult. And so that's why often they do stick with the books that they know or they can access easily or that are just there. And so we hope to really offer them, as you said, more variety and give them a bit of support, and saying it also, you can use this book and it doesn't matter if they don't know all the words, you can work with it in this way. And so I think that's also a very important aspect.
Is there a website where people can reach you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
That's a plan.
That's a plan.
That's a
Is it a plan?
I talked about small steps.
Yes.
The first small step was the Facebook page.
And to see if there was interest. So now after 6 months we have around 1,550
Wow.
followers.
That's
We have
great.
quite a good reach. If we share something we can get up in the thousands of reach. So that's really good. Some videos are viewed 1,000, 2,000 times, some only 200 times. Just depends, timing is also a bit. But I think that's given us confidence that we are doing something that the audience or the teaching community with picture books or new to enjoys. So now next step, indeed, the website. And I think then also that will give us perhaps an opportunity to link worksheets, we were talking about that, and a little bit more of printable support.
Some kind of summary of what we're talking what we've talked about during the month. So in particular ideas from Gail, Tasha and Annette, which are very practical. Well, my ideas are practical
Yours are
too, but I'm
great.
not sure. Yes, but it's just they're kind of different. But yes, I think it's really important that there's something that a teacher can just click on and it's a downloadable.
But
thing,
I think as well that yours, because there's always this aspect of primary teachers not having enough, their skills aren't developed enough for visual literacy and reading images. So I think Sandy's contribution is so valuable because it introduces them to reading images, and I think that's really
I talk about the book as a whole, so they get to understand what each part of the book is actually about and why it's there. So yes, it is important.
Yeah, very special.
Sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Brilliant.
So what we want is more people to come onto our Facebook pages and like our pages and
share.
and to start using more picture books with the children in the classroom, because the ultimate aim is to improve and make the children's language learning experience really enjoyable and memorable. And I think picture books really do help that, because they are so visually rich.
Thank you so much for this interview.
Thank you.
You already have one member of your group.
One new
member of your group. That's me. Yeah. I will use I will use picture books that you recommend and your advice.
Wonderful.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference.
Thank you.
Have fun here in Liverpool.
Much.
Take care of yourselves.
Thank you.
And hope to see you next year in Manchester.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching us. Stay tuned. We are coming back with more interviews from IATEFL conference in Liverpool.